Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for all your emails, and I apologize for the wait for this month. There are two main, I'm sorry, I'm having a problem with my throat. So that's another reason I could not record the videos. And then the second reason is I was on vacation and I did record some of the videos you guys have requested. For instance, why there are the age difference between twin flames and what feminine can do to expedite the union. Um, I guess since I was on the beach location, the audio might not be very clear, so I need to look into that and see if I need to record it again or if I could just upload the same ones. So that being said, welcome to the reading for month of November and December. Today is November 13, 2016, according to Pacific Standard Time. I'm in California. And tomorrow, which is November 14, 2016, and for some part of the world, it's already November 14. So for that day, there is a very special thing happening according to astrology. The full moon in Taurus, and full moon happens every month, right? But this full moon is a super full moon and one of the strongest, and actually the strongest full moon since 1948. So after 1948, we are going to see this kind of super full moon in 2016. So very powerful day. Um, just announce to universe what you want to manifest and tell yourself that you deserve to achieve your goals and dreams. So that being said, let's go ahead with the reading. As you guys know that these cards might mean different interpretation in the book, but I read the cards with my guides and angels messages. So let's see what we have. Okay, and then as always we will be pulling two cards from here. Okay, and I apologize for my voice. It's difficult for me to speak up, so hopefully we can get through this reading today. First of all, what is an environment for masculine for this time frame? And again, this reading will be for November 14, 2016 to December 14, 2016. Community in reverse. It's a beautiful card actually. It's a card of celebration, but it has come in reverse. So what is happening in masculine's environment at this time? Last month, the card showed that masculine was in a state of thinking man. He was being a hermit, going inward, going inside. And in last few weeks or months, if the masculine was in a relationship with someone other than his own twin soul, it could be a life partner, it could be a spouse or other soulmates, that must have come to an end. Or if not, then it should be coming to an end. And this card is just similar to what we had for last month at this position for masculine, and what it means that masculine is not enjoying the things he used to anymore. He might not like to go out and mingle with friends and party anymore. He's in a total state of mind where he's doing introspection. It's the same state where he was about 4 or 5 weeks ago. He's still thinking why the things doesn't go the way he believes them to go, or the way he anticipates them to go. Why he keeps giving his 100% in relationships, but he does not get it back. He simply does not understand that those are karmic relationships. His heart tells him that there is one who is the perfect match. So every time when he come across someone, he thinks that's the one. And when the things doesn't go the way he thought it will, it breaks his heart. So he's in a broken heart situation right now, and he's unable to understand, but he's trying to get the answers. So 2 months ago, the angel's message was he needs to go in and within because all the answers are there. And last month, and it seems like this month also. So this month, he is denying to spend time with the people and situations and environment where he doesn't feel fulfilled anymore. He's not going to be attending events and things just to for the sake of obligation. He's denying to do that. Okay, what is the internal state of masculine at this time? Patience, number 16 card in reverse. And I want you guys to show you this card was number 7, and 16 is also 7. So 7 is my number, and there is a theme of it going on this month. Uh, so internal state is patience in reverse. Since he's disappointed with his surroundings, his friends, his ex partners, his family probably, and he is missing his feminine twin very much. He's losing the patience. He wants the union. He's praying to God to show him direction. He wants to be in that union where he can experience the true love, the equal give and take relationship, where he can find his other half. He's losing the patience. This is interesting because until now, uh, not for last few months, but before that, feminine twin used to have this kind of trait where she was losing patience and she wanted everything now, but now masculine is in that state as well. What comes in his mind when he thinks about his feminine twin? This is a number 6 card, and that is door to romance. This is actually a very beautiful card if it is in um, upside, but it came in reverse. So what comes in his mind? He thinks that based on his behavior, based on his reputation, based on how he has presented himself to the world, based on how he had so many relationships in the past, he might not be able to get his true love. He might not be able to reunite with his twin soul. So he's in a state where he has fear. He's impatient because he wants that, but he is thinking that this is too good to be true. What is in feminine's environment? Feminine has evolved, awakened to the state where she has surrendered to universe. She has learned or will be learning soon. Most of the feminine has learned, and if you're one of those who yet on the path, then you will be learning very, very soon how to still be connected, but not so much involved or connected to the results of it. So, still have passion and love for your twin, but not so much attached to the result. So, the strategy in reverse means, she is not overthinking about it. She's not planning too much about it. She's trusting that union will happen, and she's trusting that universe will make it happen in the divine timing. She has manifested her thoughts and now she's let go. So she has surrendered it. This is perfect. This is the state we should all be in anyways. It takes a lot of courage to get in this state, but seems like feminine has gone through the journey to be in this state. Excuse me. A sip of water. Okay. What is this internal state of feminine at this time? This is amazing. I love this card. Thank you so much for giving us this card. Internal state of feminine is Sun, which is number 1 card. She is being reborn. So until now, she had all the human programming, social programming, moral programming of this humankind. But now she's peeling off all those layers and coming in her real power, becoming the divine feminine she is. And then she has the support of universe, the light, the sun, cosmos is providing her the blessings and guidance, and she's emerging as a totally new person. Nature is helping her as well, and she has a solid ground, solid foundation now. She has experienced sorry, I had to pause to sip on water. So and she has a solid foundation. She has gone through this illusion and being drawn in darkness, but now she has emerged, and she has a support of foundation, support of nature, and blessing of light, and blessing of all the divine powers. So her internal state is very, very strong. She can clearly see her mission. She can clearly, no more she doubts on who my twin flame is and am I a starseed or not. She knows this very, very clearly. And she also sees her future very clearly. So 3 things. She knows who she is. She can see her future and mission very clearly. And number 3, she trusts on her twin flame journey. No more doubts anymore. What comes in her mind when she thinks about her masculine twin? Perfect, number 22 card, yin yang. She knows that he's the one. This proves it. This confirms it. There's no more doubt anymore. She knows he's the one. But just like this card, 33 and 22 both are angel's number. But just like how masculine is feeling that, you know, he wants this to happen, the door to romance, but he's feeling that seems like too good to be true. She also feels that they are energetically in 5th dimension, they are together, but she doesn't see a way how it will be happening in 3 dimension yet. But she has surrendered. She's in a harmony that it will happen when it's supposed to. But she's unable to figure out how it will, because the situation seems too out of hand. At the same time, the guides are saying that feminine should not worry about how, because she just needs to clearly announce the universe what she wants. She doesn't have to worry about how it will happen, because it will happen. This state for twin flames is coming very soon. This state for the twin flame is also coming very soon. So it's obviously, being in a human form, it's difficult for us to trust and believe and have a constant faith. That's why these 2 cards are in reverse, but otherwise there's no reason that it should be that way. What masculine twin would like feminine to know? What masculine twin will like feminine to know? And that would be Masculine twins energy is there. You are in union in higher dimensions with your masculine all the time. And masculine want you to know that you are lovable. You are strong. You are the one for him. In those moments of self-doubt, in those moments where you cannot have self-love for yourself, when you are finding those things in your physical form, oh, my hairs are not good enough, or my face is not good enough, or my weight is not good enough, whenever you're thinking about that, masculine, it seems like a lot of females or a lot of feminine energies are thinking at, self-doubting it at this point. There's no reason you should have that, because you have this. And also masculine telling you that you are perfect the way you are. It's not about our external appearance, it's about who we are at the soul level. So, what feminine would like masculine to know? Feminine want masculine to know that open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It's safe to love. It's so confirming. So feminine already understand that it was in masculine's soul contract to go through so many relationship with karmic partners, and she understand that they signed up the contract that he will go through that journey to open his heart where he can accept and understand the feminine. And she's okay with that. She's trying to tell him that it's okay, because he feels like not so happy. He feels embarrassed. He feels closed. He feels doubtful. He's not happy why he went through so many relationships and, keep going from one to another, looking for the one, and always found disappointments in those. And that's why he's shutting down the people around him, the surroundings around him, the society around him. But this is wonderful. This is feminine telling masculine is you are still lovable. Do not undermine your value just because you had to go through so many karmic relationships. Do not feel that way. What messages do we have from angels for this time frame? This would be for masculine, and this is actually there too for feminine. Thank you. Okay, this is beautiful. So masculine had 3 number 7 cards, and this is also a number 7 card. The message to masculine from angels is also to the sea. This person is in a boat in the sea and doesn't know where he or she is heading to. But if you guys can see this image in the sky, which is watching and guiding and looking after, so don't worry about that. You might be in a state where you do not know where you're headed to, but this power, universe, God, is making sure that you're headed towards your other half. So absolutely you're in good hand. Just go with the flow. This also means that some masculines have to cover the journey across the sea to meet their feminine. The message for feminine is this is amazing. Both these cards are number 7. So wow. We have so many angels numbers and 7 numbers. So 7 is also about spirituality. I have very strong 7 numbers presence. Almost all numbers in my date of birth are 7. So it's It's amazing to see that. And also the month November is month of 11, so 11 is an angel number, and a few days ago we had 1111, so that's very strong. 2016 is a 7 number year because 6 plus 1 7. So again, seems like this month 7 number will be prevalent for twin flame, so watch out for that. Okay, so these are the two cards, deep knowing and mending. This is again for self-love, forgiving the people who does not understand what your path is. If you have a family, friends who does not understand who you are, do not get upset. I recently had an incident where one of my friend who's also a starseed got upset on her mother just because she could not understand her mission. That's all right. You just need to have compassion for people who does not understand you, especially if they are your family. We need to learn how to forgive them and forgive ourselves. Deep knowing. You have sun and deep knowing, so these are very similar card. Feminine already knows what the truth is. She does not doubt it anymore. She does not doubt who her twin flame is. She does not doubt what is the purpose of her being on this planet. She is very, very stable. The only challenge is that she's not very sure how and when the union is happening. But angels are saying that turn that around, because you know what the truth is. And sooner we turn that around, sooner we surrender, better it would be. So seems like feminine is trusting and believing in universe and divine timing, and masculine is traveling towards feminine. So congratulations.